Hello there, and welcome back to Edge of Despair, a Star Wars tabletop story. I am a Star Wars tabletop Corey, and this is episode 2 of Campaign 2. Last time, we got started by escaping a prison, tried to stage a bit of a coup in there, and then a Trandoshan led us to a moon, I guess. Is it a planet or a moon? It's just a planet.
It's a moon, but it's a planet.
Okay. And we were approached about taking down a shield generator, or putting up a shield generator, one of the two. Really, all of our characters didn't want anything to do with it, but I think that's what we're going to be doing, is going to raid a shipyard, or put up a shield generator, or both. So, yeah, joining me... No, I can't say the intrepid crew of the Avedon Hail or anything else because we're not an intrepid crew of anything yet. But
we're very intrepid.
If you guys, I'm playing the Changeling Tomnal something. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, so I don't have to talk as much, Slevard.
I am the Star Wars tabletop Slevard. I am playing Hiddle, the person that's getting a good return on investment with an extra 300 credits today.
Scarecrow.
I am Scarecrow. I am playing Valkyrie. I'm playing Iceman Kilmero, a hotshot pilot that is just a great guy.
And in no way any kind of infringement on copyright or any similarities to real people living our dead is strictly
I'm
coincidental.
really looking forward to Top Gun.
Gadia.
Okay, I am playing Tess. I'm a droid, and the majority of my experience so far has been breaking down doors.
I'm doing a fine job of it.
Actually,
I'm playing Bubbles, the Trandoshan, I guess, surfer dude. I still don't know where I'm going with that, but we'll see.
And finally, our dungeon master, game master. We're not really in a dungeon. Kalo. What do you have in store for us, Kalo?
Actually, I think you'll enjoy it. So
Fucking hope so.
we're not going to be rolling. We're not going to be rolling obligation because of where it left off last time. It's still Tomnal currently has his obligation triggered, and for everyone else, I'd like you to roll your light side and dark side. Just press R on it, guys. You don't have to shake it around.
Too late.
One dark.
One dark.
One light. Because I'm not a loser.
I don't know, that's pretty weak numbers there, Scarecrow.
2 light.
Slep.
One dark.
Okay.
How did we all roll so fucking low? There's
Not
5 of
really.
us and there's 6 cards.
Alright.
I rolled 2
Wait.
light, okay? I helped.
Hey, I rolled 2 light.
I rolled a light.
Kalo, what is this?
Sure.
You owe us another light.
I put it in there.
No,
We have
there's
5
4.
light.
There's supposed to be
We have
5.
5. We have 5 lights.
2 from
This is how
Kadia,
it's
2
gonna
from
go.
me, 1 from Scarecrow. And then
Welcome.
We got it. We got it. Okay.
this fucking guy. No,
There's 3 lights.
Revolt.
What are you talking about? Revolt.
No one alters the deal on me.
Straight up, I'm looking at it on my screen.
now there's 5. Yeah, after hours of negotiations.
Why are there
I sound
three
like I'm going through
negotiations were
puberty.
short?
This is terrible.
Okay, give me 1 second.
No, I don't want to.
All right. So last time we left off, you guys were not convinced by the Trandoshan Ostok's request at all, and you are currently still in the middle of him arguing with you. Finally, he leans forward and says, "If you'll not do it for these people, maybe do it to protect yourself. How about this? We go to this generator. There's bound to be Imperials there, and what we should do is get their uniform so that we can go to this space station and actually approach and get off the ship without dying. He's speaking to everyone.
Ooh.
I
So,
look at him like, how am I
sizes.
gonna fit in a uniform?
I like uniforms.
Looking at my droid hands.
Allstock then looks to Bubbles and says, "Don't worry, we can play as slaves. I'm sure they'll be fine with that." And the droid, well, that's just fine too. They have droids all over this. So
Do
you
they
as
have
a
that kind of droid, though?
How do you feel about this? Yes.
He's a very specific kind of droid.
I mean, I don't think they really care too much about what type of droid is doing the manual labor. We take what we can get out here. However, listen to me about this if you're still doubting me a little. We can steal a ship from there if they have it, but what interests me more is taking control of the station. At that point, we have leverage over the Dominator that's keeping us here. And because you all seem to be a selfish lot, I'll be reimbursing each and every one of you for my benefactor when we get out of the system.
What kind of reimbursement?
Well, I am open to negotiation. What do you think your services are worth?
Quite a bit.
Pit
I'm a 3-time cross-comet winner. Kind of a big deal.
I can tell you if you hire a Kilmero here, then at least once, 20 years later, you're going to want to hire him again.
He's got that kind of staying power.
You may feel a bit lukewarm about him in the meantime, but you'll be back.
How about this? I'll pay each and every one of you 1,000 credits.
I say, I think our primary concern should still be getting these people off the planet.
I think our primary concern should be accepting this deal.
Yeah, man.
This 1,000 credits, sounds like a pretty good concern. Lower than my usual fee, but desperate times. And
We'll take one for the team here.
Take 1,000 for the team here. Pitt, did you just? I thought I was the change leader. Are you trying to discuss? I do not know if that is what you want to sound like.
So, Allstock says, "Good. Is there? We all in agreement?" He then turns to Bubbles, who has been suspiciously quiet.
Sorry, inertial, am trying not to cough up my lungs. Am doing my best.
Oh, I think I was at like. Are we just canceling out strain from last time? Yeah.
What was your strain from last time?
One below my threshold.
I think we're gonna keep it at one below your threshold.
Oh man.
I have no memory of what I was at. I'm sorry.
We're gonna be nice to everyone except the changeling. You're all fine. Continue.
Wow. Don't even get to play my class. Alright, you can be a monk, but you don't get any fucking key points, you piece of shit.
Allstock says, as well, it's kind of far away from here. I also have a speeder that we can take to get there. And there's a couple different ways we can approach this because I've been in the facility before. And he looks to Bubbles and say, one of which you might be able to help with, and he points to your
Points to your
Points to
what?
my what?
bow. Sorry,
You
my-
cut out there.
Yeah, your bow.
Okay.
I thought it's
That
self-censorship.
that could have gone different.
That sounds interesting.
So there's an observation post as we approach. How do you think we should solve that?
Probably quietly.
I don't think being quiet is going to stop them from seeing us.
Kind of look around at us, make some clinking noises.
He's trying to say something.
I don't think we were very stealthy before.
The alternative is just running in and shooting.
That
sounds
sounds like
fun.
a great plan.
I'm really not so good with the shooting, but
I can take our
It's
ship
what's
and buzz
going to
the
happen
tower.
anyway.
I could arrest all of you if we wait until tomorrow. Me and the
There's a
Trandoshans
small
escort the rest of you
problem.
in. There's what, 3 of you?
Sky
Can't
falling
count.
down.
Ostok turns to Odyseo and says, "Hey, you want to pilot the speeder?"
Well, considering no one else here knows how to handle it, I guess I will.
The Trandoshan motions for you all to follow. I'm assuming you all want to go.
We'll hop in.
Yeah.
I was very serious about the suggestion for tomorrow.
Would you like to wait?
I would, yeah.
What's the rest of your crew think? He points to everyone else.
Aren't
Bubbles
we?
just gets in the speeder.
Aren't we kind of on a
fuck.
time crunch here?
I'm just
Wait till
feeling very
tomorrow.
stressed right now. I need to take some personal time.
You can nap
Zaylin-
on our way there.
One of you could perform a medicine check on Corey to alleviate his concerns.
If we don't have a fucking medic, what do you think this is?
I
I'll
know
try it out. It's
I'm trying.
it's an average check, right? It's an average check, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me confirm this is my roll here.
Oh, we do need the dice roller.
I think
It's
Slever's
over.
just using the
It's
one in the DM. soon.
Oh, that boost needs to be in that, but that's one strain. Let me roll the boost separately here. It didn't roll. Okay, there you go.
One strain.
One strain. There you go.
Well, that's 2 strain from that boost. The boost didn't roll properly.
No.
Okay.
Yay. I can pass out if I use the change shape once.
Okay, so Ostok then looks at Odyseo and kind of puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "There are some creatures out here you'll want to avoid on the speeder. This thing is it's just an old land speeder. Crash into them and we'll probably all die. Do you understand?"
Sounds simple.
Usually when people are flying, I thought they did try to avoid stuff like that. Crashing in general is a bad idea.
There are many pilots who should learn that quality.
Yeah, I heard about this one story during the rebellion where like some rebel agents were on, I think it was Ord Mantell, and just fucking drove right into their doctor. It was weird.
That man's a war hero. I don't know what you're talking about.
They did have a cute otter.
Sorry.
A man's done. All right, Scarecrow, I need you to make an average ground vehicle. Sorry, piloting planetary.
Piloting planetary.
Let's see.
Okay. I think I got one, that little square thingy
That's
with
a
the red
setback
line.
removal, so you don't need to worry about setback at all.
Oh yeah, because there's no.
Yeah, so
Because maybe
add
when I'm
2
flying,
Actually,
Too
it's
difficult.
kind of late at night, so we'll say that there was a set.
Okay,
But
so
not
you
no
got
more.
it removed. Yeah. Drop. You got to drop 2 difficulty on there.
Yeah, you need to reroll.
And you somehow failed it.
no, it's just a practice roll without the difficulty. Here we go. See, too easy.
Ostok stops you as you've been traveling through the desert for a while. He says, "The base is just up ahead. Are we sure we just want to run in there like?"
No, I was very sure I wanted to wait until tomorrow.
We don't have time. Listen, I say I drop half of you off here. I buzz the tower with the other half, get them distracted, fighting us on the far side of the compound, and the others come up behind.
You buzz them with an unarmed land speeder?
That's right.
All right, I'm going with you.
Sorry, I don't know what it's loading. Hold on.
I'll go with Pit.
Okay, so Pit, you're gonna go in with the distraction group.
Yeah, and I'll go with the distraction group and the other Trandoshan.
Which is the distraction group?
We're bringing the beef to the front door.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
go with that group.
so everyone but Val Kilmer and Tom Knoll are going to the.
No, Val Kilmer's leading the he's the one piloting the speeder.
I think we're confused.
There's a speeder group and there's a on foot group. Who's part of the speeder group?
Me and Val Kilmer or Kilmero.
The on foot group is the rest and the Trandoshan.
The other Trandoshan.
Yeah, the other Trandoshan.
Thank you very much.
Well, you gotta say it like that. Gee. So, would you guys like to just approach like? I'm assuming you guys stop. You get out of the speeder, and how are you guys gonna approach? Pit hiddle.
Oh, I guess group rolls are a thing. We could try a stealth check.
Okay. Which one of you has the highest stealth? Lead that check.
Probably
Really should've gone with
me.
you.
Not
Yeah,
me.
I mean, other than Corey, but yeah.
I think you might.
I have-
level
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have 4 agility and
4 base. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who has the highest skill in stealth of the group that's walking up? No one has stealth skill?
I
In the group
mean,
walking up?
do you really
Maybe
expect
the
any of us
giant
to?
droid does.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm average.
it's you have yellow dye in your or
No, I just have 1 green die.
okay, so
Okay.
it's four
so well below average.
it's 4
Whoa.
green and a boost against what's the difficulty, Caleb?
That's a hard check.
So 3.
Oh
With
boy.
a setback.
Oh.
And
what's the
one
setback
as
one?
well.
This is what I'm saying. The speeder group should distract them.
Oh yeah, we
If
should
you would
probably.
like to know why the setback is there, Inertial, you can make a perception check average when they're done.
Okay.
Would this
So,
have been
the speeder
something
groups-
I was around to possibly perceive? Like,
Do you want to try and do that, Corey?
I don't know what yours looks like, Inertial, but maybe it's
yours is better.
all right.
Okay, sure. Let's have Tom will do that check for his sled.
At least it better be.
I have 1 proficiency, 2 ability, and a boost innately.
Okay, yeah. I have 1 and 1.
And what was that? Sorry, Kalo?
Average.
Hold on, I see something.
As you kind of like skim closer to what looks to be an old, dilapidated Imperial facility, you can see that there is an observation tower, and you're pretty sure that there is a man with some goggles looking directly at your.
All right, I think, guys, not positive, but I think they spotted us. And I point out the tower to the rest of the party.
Okay, Sliver, go ahead.
I also use the. I'm so happy to be doing things I'm good at again that I recover 2 strain.
That was hard. You can do it, buddy. Oh my god, he actually did it.
There it is.
There it
Led
is.
by a scammy car salesman, you managed to find a small wall of sand that allows you to get around the base without being seen. In fact, it gives you a really nice bonus to any sort of perception check you might make towards determining anything if you're choosing towards that facility. Speeder. I'm assuming you guys are going to do something here.
Well, I guess we just dropped them off.
Yeah,
And now we're going to do dumb shit.
I'm thinking we roll up to the tower, yell some colorful insults, and drive away a bit so that the observation tower sends the troops towards us, and the boys behind the sandbar hit them from behind.
And I guess they do know to look out for a speeder from seeing us on the thing, so they didn't
That's
see him
right.
get out.
That's
This
right.
plan could actually work.
Let's
All right, let's go.
go.
Okay. So you kind of just, I'm assuming you're just pulling up to this. You're not trying to do anything. You just.
We're just pulling up to it.
If I can get into a conversation with these guys, Kilmero, then we're set. That's all we need.
You're really rickety XP-34 land speeder. You pull up and kind of, I'm assuming, stop for a little bit, and a couple naval troopers immediately aim their rifles at you.
Whoa!
And demand to know why you're here.
We're just driving around out for a joyride. Lost some control here. This speeder, I don't know. You guys might have seen us from the tower up there, but we need some help over here. If you could direct us to the nearest mechanic, maybe if you want to escort us too, we'd love that. I don't know, Camaro. This is my buddy Camaro here. We'd love that. Would you love that? I'd
Yep.
love that.
I think that's a great idea, personally.
Make a deception hard.
Hard deception, and I'm gonna force influence this, I think.
Can I give him a boost by flashing my charming smile at the troopers?
Sure. Actually, you know what? I'll allow that. But I'm gonna flip a destiny point, and I want you to add a challenge die to that.
Yep. All right.
Add an additional boost for our good friend here.
No, that boost is from Danner.
Oh,
Go ahead and give it a roll.
big money, big money.
1 failure, 3 advantage, but
Hey.
I need to roll my force dice.
Let's do that.
And they don't buy it.
One of the guards
That-
immediately pulls out what looks to be some shackles, and he starts to move towards your speeder. He says, "Step out of the speeder." Right.
What does your advantage do?
They're kind of far away. If you want me to just decide for it, but that's up to you.
I want to use my advantage to.
So when we speed off, it flies it in their face.
I'd be happy with that. How many is that going to
What was that,
cost?
Scarecrow?
There's a bunch of, debris on the ground that when I turn and boost out of there on the speeder, it throws a bunch of sand and stuff in their eye.
Sure, we can go with that. That would take all of your advantage.
Fine.
Okay, Slevert and crew. You see a speeder just take off from the crew of naval troopers, and they begin to fire.
And just for fun, I pull out my blaster and just shoot. Just in their direction. I'm not good enough to hit them. I'm not even going to try to roll for that. But I just do it anyways.
Ostok points out to Pit Hiddle, they don't seem that good at shooting, either crew. Maybe I'm wasting my money. The blaster shots are so inaccurate that I won't require us to roll initiative.
I say we just run up there and just hit them.
You want to get in there? You want to get in?
I mean, they're distracted by the speeder and all that dirt and debris that's now thrown in their faces. They're off kilter. They're primed for the thwacking. I'd say.
So you guys just want to run in there. I think I would allow a boost to an initiative check if you guys ran up there and tried to.
Yeah,
it's,
let's
it's all the
just do it.
commotion, so yeah, we're just gonna run up there.
Yeah, we're
Go
just
ahead.
gonna charge.
Whoever wants to roll their either vigilance or cool, I believe, can do.
It would probably be cool since it's more of an ambush.
Yeah, I would say you're right.
Plus a boost. 2 success, 1 advantage for the handsome Trandoshan.
So does everyone roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Reroll it with
2
a boost.
success, 3 advantage for Pit Hiddle.
Sliver, you should have added a boost to that.
Oh, okay. I'll just roll a boost separately.
Okay, so you have two success.
2 success, 3 advantage. 3 success, 4 advantage.
Jeez.
Three, you said?
Yeah, 3 success, 4 advantage for me.
Okay, so I do 1 boost and abilities.
Cool. Your
green,
cool
right?
rating. Yes, it's your green rating, so that is your
So
cool
that.
rating, right? Yeah. What a roll.
Woo.
2 success, 2 advantage for me.
These Navy boys ain't gonna know what's hitting them.
Should Tanner and I roll as well, just to be in the order?
Sure, we can do that. What was the roll that you had, Tanner?
Me?
No, I'm sorry. Who was the person that just rolled last? My bad.
Bubbles?
No, I rolled first. I think
T3.
that was.
Oh yeah,
It was T3.
T3.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, Corey. And Val Kilmer.
Should I have the boost still? Is that?
What am I rolling here? My cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone would still have the boost.
How are you so fucking cool?
They don't call me Iceman for nothing.
Right. 3 success, 1 advantage for him. And
There
for
you go.
Tom Knoll, we got 3 success, 1
Oh,
advantage as well.
Hold up. What was that? 8
And
success,
absolutely
4
no-
advantage.
8 success, what?
Look
I
in the chat. The
That just added together. No, I
All
don't
right.
know.
So that means that there are 5 players who go first. All right. Let me get a scene going here.
Sure. Are we controlling the Trandoshan like a
Yes.
maneuver to make a move? Okay, gotcha.
He's just like he takes up one of your maneuvers and will do an action.
And as far as we're aware, he is like a punchy guy. Punchy
Yes,
guy, yeah.
very melee.
Okay.
Kalo making a
Okay.
melee character?
Oh,
No.
guessed. I'm assuming you guys wanted to go behind and not just run into them.
Probably. I mean, someone was probably smart enough to think of that.
Well, we were
Okay.
distracting them. Or is this the group
So
we're
there
distracting
are-
or not?
There's only one group. So
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that's.
okay.
So you guys.
So 5 of you can go at your leisure.
I'm gonna shoot a guy.
You want to shoot him? You want to give him the bow? All right.
So anyway, I started blast.
All right, so I assume we're at medium range, so average.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd say you're at close because you guys pretty much just moved right up to them.
Oh,
Should we
okay.
get like a grid or
I'll take
something?
that. It is ranged heavy. I made sure of that. So that and that. And were you saying something about a boost, or was I imagining that?
Yeah. You can have a boost because of the surprise round.
Okay.
You can call it surprise round.
I guess I can actually roll. I'm looking for my weapon damage. Ooh.
Well,
Okay, so that's
A lot.
12 damage.
12, you said, huh?
Yeah. And that's Pierce 1 as well.
All right. So, from your just initial barrage, 2 naval troopers immediately fall to the ground from your rapid bow fire.
Oh,
One of
and it
them
has
is a little singed.
knockdown. Do I need to trigger knockdown? Is that one of those things?
That's 2 advantage to do that.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just going to pass a boost along to whoever goes next.
Yep. Let's have the shooty people go first, and then we'll have everybody else go after that.
I'll take some pot shots.
You're in the driver's
Probably-
seat of a speeder.
Yeah.
And I would assume at extreme range or something, since you just took
I
off.
mean, you just
Fine.
bursted away at high speed. I would
Fine.
say, like, you're
Someone
at
else.
Well, you could drive closer. That's kind of what you're good for, isn't it?
And
That's what I'm saying. Let me swing her back around.
That's not what you said at all.
Oh, that's in game.
Yeah, I was a little startled by that as well.
My apologies.
can
Yeah, I just had to turn down the volume a little bit. Okay, so what I can do here? What do I have? What do I have? A frag grenade.
That would be a good thing to use now rather than later.
I will be charging in.
Yeah.
So yeah, use the frag first, yeah?
Yeah, I'll use the frag first.
You would know that is my combat style because we've worked
Yeah.
together.
Okay, so that is a... Okay, gotcha. Okay, short range.
Yeah, you're right on him.
There we go. Okay, that activates the blast quality right there. So that is 12 damage plus blast 8. Sorry, let me confirm that damage. I think that might be less than that. Yes. Okay. So it's 12 damage, blast 6. So I do 12 damage to one person, and then I do 6 damage to everybody else that's in engagement range with them.
One of the naval troopers flies apart in a bit of a glorious display of blood and gut. The other one is hit by the shrapnel of his deceased ally and kind of recoils in horror. There are 3 left.
Okay. With my maneuver, I'm going to ask Ostok to go ahead and hit someone.
Okay. You want to just okay, yeah, sorry. Ostok charges in and takes out the baton from his back, gives it a couple of charging spins, and gives it a whack. Give me a second. Trying to find his sheet. Ostok swings with such force and opportunity that he knocks the remaining naval troopers to the ground.
Oh,
The 3 of them hit the floor.
Jesus.
Man, who needs us?
Yeah, it looks like we can just chill over here. Kilmero?
A brilliantly constructed plan.
Okay, combat is over.
These 3.
Oh, so that just
are
took them out
unconscious,
completely?
and the others are dead. If I understand that correctly.
Sorry, go ahead.
Three, three unconscious. 1 second. Discord's acting up.
So I think we can roll cool to recover strain now too.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Sweet.
Oh.
I'm going. Cool. Cool.
There you go.
2 success. Plus I have a talent that lets me gain 1 additional strain per rank of rapid recovery. Yay, 3 strain.
So from my understanding, just so
Oh, wait, I don't think sorry.
3 dead troopers, 3 unconscious troopers, or 6 dead troopers?
There's 6 of them. 3 of them are dead,
Okay.
and the other 3 are just on the ground, unconscious.
Okay, cool. 3 unconscious, 3 dead.
Ostok turns back to Pit Hiddle and says, "We need their uniforms."
Should we be flying on over there, Kilmero?
Yeah, let's smoothly and coolly park right up next.
I will look towards the guard tower. I will look towards that guard tower to see if they've noticed what went down.
Okay.
I'd hope so. I don't know.
Guard tower. You notice that the actual people that were in it are actually on the floor.
On the floor laughing? What?
They're the ones that you just.
Oh shit. They suck.
Mhm.
Well, that was easy.
Okay.
Did we win?
So
Well,
in
so
front
far.
of you and the guards is an entrance to what appears to be the bunker.
Hold up, there's looting to be done. I want my loot.
Okay.
These are Navy troopers, right? Do they carry grenades?
They do not have any grenades on them, but they do have blast vests and helmet and blaster pistols.
Pistols. Ugh.
Is there one that seems to be higher ranked than the others?
As far as naval trooper goes,
They're all naval troopers.
Well, they'd have like a captain or something. You'd think.
yeah, I would say that. Do a perception check. Easy.
An easy perception check. All right.
Mhm. If you want, you can make that warfare.
Thanks. What the fuck?
You need some difficulty on that, sir.
All right. Oh, no, that's true. Yeah. Oh, see that was. Yeah.
Using your ability to understand basic shapes and the normal. One of them is higher rank, but it won't mean much to say a stormtrooper.
All right. I probably wouldn't even know, or I might know that, but whatever. So I'm gonna, with the advantage. Could they have some sort of like code cylinder for base access with that to advantage?
If you want, you could.
Anything that could help us access the base.
There is a communicator on the captain.
All right, so I'll take his uniform and his
It'll
cell
give you a
phone.
boost.
I'll
It'll
take-
more convincingness.
Okay, I'll take his uniform, his cell phone, and
Unless you want to flip a destiny point to say that he just has it.
I think that's worth it,
we
guys.
have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. In his pocket is actually a pretty pristine and relatively new-looking code cylinder.
Sweet. Does that mean I still have the advantage?
Yes.
All right.
Because you already used the one resource.
Yeah, and I think I have a baseline of 2 strain, and the rest of you have a baseline of 1 because my obligations rolled. So I don't think I can go.
That's correct.
Oh, that's right.
So with the advantage there, can I get a boost to my resilience check to take his face as well?
I think I would allow that.
I wish you would
Fair.
phrase that differently.
No, I'm taking his face.
Off.
Oh,
Yes.
There we go. Yes.
All right, so
Good movie.
I'm gonna do that now. I really need higher resilience. This is sad. I'm gonna
It's
fail
interesting
this
to see
roll.
another race that has resilience matters.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Your skin begins to warp uncontrollably. You failed the roll.
I just look like Pitt again for a second. Shit.
I leave that kind of impression on people.
Ostok walks up to
Shut
the
the fuck
door
up.
and says, "So are we going inside?"
We can try.
Yep.
I'll just tell them I got horribly burned if they ask. So everyone in your uniforms.
I'll pick up one of the other uniforms. It fits
should-
snugly around my waist.
Ostok walks up to Bubbles and says, "Maybe we should holster our weapons and try and act like we're being detained."
Yes. Have I mentioned I'm not good at acting? But yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, you've been a
It's fine.
prisoner for the past few years. I think you can.
I don't think any Trandoshan has ever attended the theater class.
Iceman puts on a uniform,
Okay.
the cleanest looking one.
Thankfully, there are actually 5 outfits. So you guys, one of them is a little gory. A little gory. It's got some blood on it. All right. So I'm assuming you guys just want to go inside of the base.
Yep.
Ideally.
Okay. So, Corey, I'm gonna you put your hand to the console and put the cold cylinder in, and immediately a big light flashes in your face, and you hear, "Yeah,
We're back from the routine inspection. It's we're just gonna head in.
give me a hard deception check."
And force as well.
Trying it.
Destiny?
No. You.
That's really good.
You will lie.
Oh, I don't get a boost for this. That's the other one. All right. 2 success, and just for kicks, I'm gonna roll. I don't need to do that. I don't need to use the force every opportunity. I'm just gonna use the strain recovery there. Like, yeah, we're just coming back. We're all
Oh,
fine
that
here.
sounds great. Okay. You got the food, right? We're starving.
Oh yeah, we got so much food. Yeah, you know that we got that stuff you like too. You know the stuff.
The door slides open.
All right, we're in. That one was just for Slevert. Hey, props.
Oh yeah,
Fancy.
I already know how I do.
There you go. Perfect.
I really need to make these slightly blue, and then we can use them for Invisible Hand for the mission.
Invisible what?
Have you ever seen a little movie called Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
Yes, I've seen the greatest movie of all time.
The Grievous's ship, Kalo, it's called Invisible Hand. When Obi-Wan and Anakin are on it.
I haven't watched the. See, I thought the prequels were bad, but let's continue. The door opens and you are greeted by 2 stormtroopers. They kind of pause and look at the 2 Trando. What's this about? Where did you find them?
They were in the town over there. We arrested them and armed them.
I don't think they're armed right now.
Oh, we arrested them. We didn't arm them. We took their arms. They still have their arms, but they had like weapons before. They don't anymore. We ran out of handcuffs.
Give me a daunting.
Well, we're at a
Holy
cufflinks.
cow.
Give me a
I
daunting percent.
while he says this, I emit a nervous beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Before that happens, Kadia, you start to notice that your computers are starting to reboot. You're not quite sure how you got here.
Oh fuck. All right. So daunting is 4 or 5.
It's 4.
I turn to Pitt and say, "Master, where are we?"
This one's malfunctioning. We gotta take him in.
Add a setback to that roll as well.
Setback. Okay. And I'm gonna roll my force die after this as well. So even when I fail this, it's not over yet. Just gonna make sure. Okay, yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, so. And it's possible that I can only not succeed, but one sec. Let's see what that looks like. 2 light side. Nope, dark side, never mind. Yeah. So,
How would you like the triumph to work? They are not convinced and they're very upset.
there's just the 2 of them there right now. There's no one in the immediate vicinity when we're about to shoot them.
Mm. Sure, we'll go with that.
Or at least, actually, can I change that to I pick up on the fact that they're not believing me, and I shoot them. I shoot at them. I'm probably not going to hit them.
So you're asking for a free light check, I'm assuming.
Well, just so that we get the drop on them, rather than them saying like, da, 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 and then calling for backup immediately. If they want to do that, it'll have to be in their turn order rather than how the encounter starts.
Sure, we can do it so that you, like, no matter what, your team will go first. I'm assuming that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I just want to shoot them now, and then...
Okay, all right. Initiative. Well, actually, we'll use the old initiative so we don't have to keep re-rolling.
All right.
That's 5 team members.
All right, I'm gonna shoot for... What's the difficulty? I'm gonna shoot this one right here, Stormtrooper 2. Oh, wait, the left Stormtrooper 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the difficulty, though?
That would be, like, easy.
Easy.
Oh, short range.
Yeah.
Kayla, you mind locking down the little platform that
go
we're... Thanks.
That's fair. That's fair.
I did it.
Sorry, I'm just making sure I have a weapon.
That would be a good thing.
I do have a weapon.
Goes to shoot them and just pulls nothing from his
How-
holster.
Pulls his finger out.
Hiddles, could you do me a favor and tell me how you're reacting to all this fingering of weapons going on around us?
So I pulled my gun out and started blasting.
So anyway,
All right, so one success, which I have a damage 4 weapon, so that's 5 damage, I guess.
We'll say with the threat that you suffer a strain.
And there was another threat last roll as well. Is strain as well or something else?
Yeah, we'll do another strain. Yeah. That's what I would have done anyway, so
All right.
that's all right. So how much damage was that?
5, I believe.
The stormtrooper looks completely unfazed as the blaster bolt actually ricochets off of his armor and impacts the wall next.
Are you fucking kidding me? I say that's Tomnell saying that.
All right, sure. You didn't.
That
even
is not
take aim
Disney
at
Star
all.
Wars friendly.
Well, this isn't Disney.
But I succeeded. Damn
This
you,
is
armor.
too high.
Damn you, armor.
Unsuccessfully.
Okay,
So
who's
who took
going-
my bow?
Yeah, bow it up.
Yeah, who took it? Like,
Oh,
apparently I didn't have it when we were walking in.
Ostock just told you guys to put your weapons on your back, so don't worry about that.
No, okay. Then I draw my bow and I shoot the same guy.
No wonder I couldn't fucking deceive them.
Which
Say
guy
again?
are we attacking, the right or the left?
Both of them.
I have no idea.
It doesn't matter because I didn't do any damage, so you just attack
Yeah.
whoever you
But
want.
I am specifically attacking that same guy.
Okay, sure. The one on the left. We'll say it's the one on the left.
Okay. Okay, so for some reason I'm really liking this bow. That's
Okay.
going to be 9 damage, pierce 1. I'm going to activate knockdown.
Okay. The stormtrooper hits the floor.
And yeah. Just
He
nod to
actually
myself.
looks injured. You can see the arrow is protruding out of his chest. I'm assuming
Nod
it's
to
not a-
myself in satisfaction and boost for the next guy.
Sure. Who's next?
I'll go.
Oh, there's this thing called aiming. I should remember to do that.
Yes, both of you have forgotten about it.
so just to let you know, you have to reload your weapon, and that's an action. Want to use
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah. Yep. I will keep track of that from now on.
I'm
What
sorry,
I want
should've
to
looked that-
do is a charge attack. Is there an equivalent in this rule set?
You run at them and you hit them.
Yeah, you run at them and you hit them. I'm sure there is a skill, but I don't
So-
think you have.
There's things to not necessarily for charge off the advantage that you get generally. So if you want to do something based off of you like running at them, you can go down that route. But
So at this current junction, you would be taking a maneuver, and then you would have an action and another maneuver left if you decided to take.
yes,
Okay. So I will take a maneuver to run at him, and then a action to attack.
Yes.
Yes?
If you would
Okay.
like, you can aim, which will make you suffer 2 strain and give you a boost on the.
Sure. I'll aim.
Sure. Okay. Add 2 strain.
That's the blue or the
Yep.
green?
That's the blue. It's the blue.
Okay. And then would this be a melee or a brawl?
Which is
Do
your
you have a
use?
weapon?
Which?
Do you have
a brawl.
sword?
it's
I
brawl.
have clanky hands.
Yeah, it's brawl.
Okay, brawl. It's brawl. Just punch it.
Okay. Okay, so 2 yellow, 2 green.
Yeah, go ahead. That would be all difficulties for melee are average.
So average is 2.
2.
Yep.
Yes.
And then for the aiming, is that a boost?
The boost.
1 boost.
Okay.
And
So
then
that's-
you'd take strain for having 2 maneuvers there. Then
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
We've-
I took
okay,
strain.
sorry.
I took 2 strain.
Give it a roll. Okay, what is your brawn?
4.
Okay, that would be 7 damage. You punch the stormtrooper in the face. He kind of recoils.
Kadia, do you have any specialization damage that you do with brawl?
I'm looking. Give me 1 second.
Because I'm assuming you would just deal strain at this point.
No, nothing yet.
Who else would like to go? Because Kadia is currently out of everything. Scarecrow, would you like to?
Yeah, I guess my blaster can stun. Is stun gonna
Yes.
do any better against that armor than my blaster bolts?
It still hits soak either way.
And you
So from a typically they have lower strain thresholds than they do life. That's just a general rule, unless they are willpower. But they're all humans here. So.
But yeah, if you want to do stun, hit the guy who hasn't gone yet, or we haven't
Right.
injured yet. Because
Yeah.
although these guys are probably minions. So
Let me go set the phaser to stun and target the other stormtrooper.
Okay. That'd be easy.
Scarecrow, are you doing this just because you're stunning?
All right, what am I rolling for?
Natural charm.
Ranged light 1 difficulty.
Thank you, Slevard.
Range light. Okay.
What do you got, bud? Oh,
You got nothing.
the blaster flies past. The blaster shot flies past him harmlessly. What would you like for the 3 advantage?
He dives to the floor to avoid it.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I think I'll. Yeah, that's fine. He is prone.
Okay.
I rolled a threat. Does the stormtrooper get something for that threat?
You take a strain.
An additional
Sorry.
strain? Okay.
Yeah. Gotta get better at that. Sorry.
He's prone now.
Okay.
He's on the floor.
So we've got 4 people have gone so far.
That's 1 more. So that's just you
Okay.
and I'll stock if you guys decide to tell him to do it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're making me do this, Katia, but T3 ran in front. I'm gonna have to take a shot towards the stormtrooper that is currently standing up.
No, they're actually both prone.
Yeah,
I knocked
They're
that
both
one
prone.
down.
Sorry. Okay, they're both prone. Okay. I'll just have Ostok go up and hit him for a maneuver.
Sure.
That's a boost because they're prone.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Good, you probably would have shot out my head.
Ostok bats the other one across the head, and he appears to be a little more phased than he was by the robot's.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
We have
That, you
advantage.
get to go
Or no,
still,
no advantage. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to take 2 strain and take an A maneuver.
Okay. I'm still gonna say that you have a setback because there's 2 people in front of your shot.
Sure thing.
And,
I have. Go ahead.
I'm gonna flip this, and we're gonna add an extra dice to this.
So that's 2 challenge die because there's somebody else since Kadi is in front. T3 is in the way.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Help
you upgraded
Help
it,
it.
right?
Yes.
It's it would be 1 challenge die, 1 since I'm only short range away.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. That I have an electronic sighting system on my pistol, so that gives an incidental boost at short range and an additional boost from the aim, and that should be my roll.
Okay. Continue.
Did you say there was a setback on that as well?
Yeah, we're gonna go with the
Okay.
setback.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
What's the damage on that, my friend?
Okay, so that is damage 6, so 10 total damage, and it's a crit 2, so I can crit twice here.
Okay. Okay. So you're dealing 10 damage.
Mm-hmm. To Stormtrooper 2.
The one on the left, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Stormtrooper. Oh, sorry. The one I'm marking currently.
Stormtrooper 2-1.
I thought, yeah, there we go.
Is that better? Okay, so go ahead and let me find the deck for you real quick.
Kalo, I'd prefer if you came up with an actual name for him. Oh, we never asked, so sorry.
Who?
For the Stormtroopers. I'd just feel more immersed if...
You never asked their
You knew
name.
who you were killing?
So in combat, incidentally, hey lad. Hey, what's your name?
Sliver, go ahead and roll the crit die. Is he even here?
I think Sleverd got crit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He was talking to me. So we've got, let's see here. Percentile die, we have that somewhere?
Right over here. What do we got?
32.
Lame.
Wouldn't that be a plus 10 because of the other?
I
Because of the
can
advantage?
I can
Or are you
put
choosing not
a
to?
I'll save that triumph. Yeah, so 32 goes on the crit.
The fuck? Okay, the target is stunned until the end of their next turn. And I'm assuming you got another one, correct?
So I said since the 2 advantage can it can be either like my gun is crit 2, so I can use the 2 advantage to crit, and I'll use the triumph in another way here.
Okay,
So-
sure.
These blast doors are super thick, so it means that all of our blaster shots are so muffled that no one can really hear our shots going.
Sure, I would allow that. It is a bunker after all.
Mm-hmm.
As it stands, you are positive that no one has heard any of this. Okay, so that would be their turn. 1 second, please. The stormtrooper on the floor right here is taking aim at Pit Hiddle. He's currently trying to have quite a narrow shot, so it's going to add a setback to his roll.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, okay.
Give me the damage.
So that would be 12 damage.
Ow.
How's that soak looking, Slev?
I take 8 wounds.
Man, look at you with actual armor.
I'm assuming that's a 74. Is that the way to read that? Those little dice, Slever?
That is a 74.
Well, it was good knowing you. And
All right, here you go, Slev.
Slev is hamstrung.
You lose your
Until the end of the encounter. Holy cow. Okay.
Oh no! It's okay. Robot can carry you.
Okay, the other one is going to also aim at. Actually, we're gonna aim at Tesla because it got punched in the face by.
Fair.
He's on the ground. He's gonna take an aim.
Is he shooting with his gun?
Yes.
That's add 2 difficulty to that. If he's using a ranged heavy weapon.
That's too difficult.
Oh, in like closer combat.
Yeah, you're in
Thank you,
engagement range.
Yeah, Slever, if you see me make mess ups like that, this is
It needs 3 difficulty.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey.
The blaster shot misses completely, but he does recover 1 strain, and the initiative order resets 5 turns.
Quick question: Where are you getting these damage numbers from?
So typically they come from either your weapon, but in the case of brawn, they come from your actual stat brawn. So if we roll these dice and you get 3 success and you have 4 brawn, that's 7 damage.
Okay.
Minus
So
their
success
soak.
plus-
Yeah, minus their soak.
Minus. Okay, got it. I mean, I guess you guys cool if, like, clobber
Do
For
it.
it.
over in front of me. That should be the same roll as before. Yes.
So all melees are average.
I think you get a boost because he's prone. I don't know if we did that last time.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Hey, so this is melee, not brawl.
You can make either one, but you don't have a
So-
melee weapon, so you're gonna make
So
brawl.
I'm gonna make brawl.
Yeah, it should be brawl since you do not have a weapon. Yeah.
And then, do I still have setback or no?
No, go ahead.
Alright,
You need the difficulty.
You need your actual difficulty there.
there. Average, you said, right?
Yeah, continue. That's the roll.
Okay. I'm gonna punch down with this.
Ooh, triumph!
Ooh.
I'm gonna punch down with the edge of my shield at the guy's throat, and I'm gonna use the triumph to knock his helmet off.
Okay, so mechanically, do you want that to translate into you get a easier to hit? You want to lower his soak?
Lower his soak.
Okay, sure. The attack does go through. His soak is currently lowered, you don't know exactly by how much. He takes a total of what's your brawn?
4. So
Okay.
that would be
7 damage.
7.
Okay. The helmet is knocked off, and he looks very startled. He actually begins to curse and flail wildly, trying to look for his helmet.
So can I use an advantage to kick the helmet away from him?
Sure, actually, that's fine. That's fine. You can use the advantage, however you please.
I'm gonna just kick it down the.
Okay. The helmet kind of like harmlessly rolls down this direction.
Cool. And I do take a strain, yes. From the.
Did you take 2 maneuvers?
No, I didn't aim this time, so I don't take.
Oh yeah, you're
No,
good.
You're
don't.
good. You're good. You still have maneuvers left if you'd like to do something.
Can I move on this side of it?
Yes, he's currently prone, so I'm assuming you're just going to step over him.
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
Can I go?
What about that triumph?
Hey, you used
Triumph
it to reduce soak.
I used
Oh,
it-
that's what that was. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
It matters.
Do you mind if I go next?
Go ahead.
So for the one that shot Slevered, it's still alive, right? Or they're the other one, right?
Yeah.
It's Boxy.
They're both still alive.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't appear to be very injured in comparison.
So what I want to do is I'm gonna yell out, "How could you shoot your friend like that?" And use control emotion to make them believe that Pit is not their enemy for the rest of the round. So that's an opposed discipline versus discipline check. And then I need to use the influence power check.
Willpower plus discipline, Caleb, if they have those.
My discipline is absolute trash. All right. How do we do this for the opposed check? Just each roll simple and then compare it?
So no, you roll against their discipline. So whatever their discipline
That's the
rating
difficulty?
is what you roll. Yeah, that's the difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be average.
I
So,
have-
average.
I have one ability in this. This is fucking... Yeah. I go back to shutting up.
Okay. Whoever's next. The stormtrooper is not very convinced and just kind of like looks at you confused.
With my maneuver, I'm going to say, fucking Ostick, shoot him. Or hit him.
Oh, you want to get him?
Yeah.
Okay. Ostok, which one did you tell him to attack? I don't think you said which one.
The one right in front of him.
So the one with the helmet off or the one with not? So Stormtrooper 2 is the one with the helmet off.
The one he hit last time. Like he's standing right in front of Stormtrooper 1, so that one.
Okay, yeah. The hit does connect, and there is a... You can tell that he is shaken by it, but not by much. Next up in initiative.
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at my bow, useless thing, and toss it aside and charge in there. And I want to grapple this guy and try to get his gun.
Sliver, that would be just a brawl check, wouldn't it?
It'd be opposed brawl if you're trying to rip the gun away. Maybe you could play this a bunch of different ways. You could say advantage gives him the ability to pull the gun, or or like an opposed brawl check to do it.
We'll do an oppose. That would be 3 difficult.
Okay, 3 difficulty. Mechanical question. Trandoshans have the claws ability. When a Trandoshan makes a brawl check to deal damage, he deals +1.
How are you trying to grab it from him? Let's get that out of the way. Like punch him and then just grab it, or
Basically, yeah, but I mean, this is the first time I'm doing a brawl check, so I figured I'd just ask. Like, brawl by default does strain damage, right?
But you're a Trandoshan, so I think it would just. Be
So it just converts it. Okay. All right. No, I'm just trying to grab it.
Okay, just make the roll then.
Yeah.
Oh, meh, nah. Fourth person up next. Scarecrow, what do you got for us?
Hey, hold up. I have an advantage there.
What do you with the advantage?
What are you gonna do with that advantage?
Could I just give him a setback on his next attack from him trying to get away
Sure.
from me?
He's currently in quite a bit of a tussle with you, and he kind of grabs his blaster back, but doesn't really have it by the actual firing mechanism.
Okay.
Okay, and Scarecrow.
Can I walk up to him? Well, run up to him and go for the stun point.
Sure. I mean, you're pretty much at point blank as it is, but yeah.
Yeah, he's like on the ground, so I want to
We're all point blank.
put that right in his fucking face.
So if you're at engaged, it increases the difficulty 1 to be average. So it'd be 2 difficulty against your roll.
Or I could just... No, might as well. I'll do it. Whatever.
Okay.
And
Better to do.
It's actually kind of smart to do it this way. Yeah.
Okay, you would get a boost to that roll because they are both still prone.
What's difficulty? 2?
Give it a big money roll. What do we got? Oh.
But I'm so
Against
advantageous.
all odds, you shoot the ground next to him rather than his face. He looks a little shaken by it.
You got
With
some advantage, sir.
all that advantage, I'd like him to, in his startled state, lose grip of his.
Okay, sure. He drops his weapon to the ground.
ooh.
Okay. I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, since I don't have a free maneuver, I have to take 2 strain to move. I can't aim, but I have the incidental on my gun, and I'm just gonna point blank shoot at the stormtrooper with his helmet off.
Okay, sure.
So that's 2 difficulty, 1 boost, 1. I think this should be it. Yeah, unless you have any setback for me.
No, you've already taken the 2 strain. There's nothing else for you to be set back.
Okay.
Also, you're right on top of him. And you
Holy cow!
Oh my god!
Here's
Would you like to do
where
with
it
that
begins.
advantage?
Well, at
Would you
least
like
your
to use
character
that
isn't
advantage,
built
Slim?
around shooting people.
Lev, you there, buddy?
Yeah. Sorry. What does my advantage do? I'm gonna just reduce the strain from that.
Okay. The other one, okay, so that would be their turn next. The one that has his helmet knocked off decides to shoot Pit Hiddle.
Okay.
What a prick.
That's
They do
2
not like
additional
that, man.
difficulty on top of the short range. Yep.
This has just been horrible for everyone.
The stormtrooper, in true stormtrooper fashion, is aiming straight at you and still misses. It's like
It's
the
like
laser is just
XCOM.
flying out of the sides
Yeah,
of
it's
his.
playing KOTOR 1.
The next one decides to make a similar roll.
He's dropped his weapon.
The other one, sorry, yeah, you're correct. That's why I said sorry, but thank you. The one that fired and missed attempts to stand up, and the other one reaches for his weapon and stands up. Initiative order reset. Continue. They've kind of failed catastrophically.
Anyone but me.
Hey, Ostok. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just said anyone but me.
Oh, okay. Ostok, punch his face in.
He asks very clairvoyantly, which one?
The one you've been punching.
Okay.
That one.
Okay, the other one, he kind of bats him up against the head with his Z6, but there isn't much of a response from these giant buckets of metal. Corey, you alright?
Yeah.
Alright, continue. I heard a weird noise. So I'm assuming that was Inertial taking his turn and using his maneuver to make him attack.
Yeah, that was my maneuver, and seeing how unsuccessful my attempt was to grab his weapon, I'm just gonna also smack him in the face.
Okay.
Nope, remove the other direction. And that should be 2 difficulty, right?
Mm-hmm. Am I right there, Clever?
It's 2 difficulty, yep. If he's doing a brawl check.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that is a decent amount of advantage. Could I go for the gun with that advantage?
Sure.
All
that is
right.
a decent amount of advantage, as he looks pretty happy about picking up his rifle, but very quickly get it swatted out of his hands again by a very angry Trandoshan. Continue down initiative order. Whoever wants to go next.
So is that just knocked out of his hands, or do I have it?
Do you want to grab it or knock it?
I do want to grab it, yes.
Sure, we'll say that you can. It's on the ground. You can try and get someone to pick it up to give it to you.
You have
Okay,
a maneuver,
that's
right?
fine.
You can use a
Oh
maneuver
yeah,
to
I
pick
can
it up.
just take strain and take another maneuver. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Continue on.
I'm going to attack the stormtrooper.
This
That's
target
on an
focus
arrow
is
to it.
amazing.
I know.
All right, you want to give him the punchy punch? Go ahead.
So I'll give him the punchy punch.
You-
This time I will aim.
Okay, take 2 strain.
For just one maneuver, or is that just an aim thing?
It's 1 maneuver for.
Oh yeah, that would be one. He hasn't moved. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So you're good. No strain.
So that no boost. That difficulty.
If you're taking aim, that's a boost.
Okay, the aim gives the boost. Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay, you brawl.
Somebody hit something?
I know, right? This is crazy.
I'm gonna aim at his exposed head with my advantage.
Okay, he has a setback on his next attack.
And that's 7 again for damage.
Okay. All right, the stormtrooper collapses to the ground. He is currently knocked out. Who would like to go next?
What's the status of the other one?
He's standing up. He does not have a weapon.
I want to point my. I'm gonna point my blaster at him and tell him to give it up. Hands in the air. You're surrounded.
coercion check. That would be I would say that an average coercion check with a boost because he just watched his friend slump to.
It's willpower. Yeah.
Wait, willpower?
Yeah, coercion is willpower.
Okay. With a boost,
With a boost.
average.
Sorry about that. I was talking to someone. The stormtrooper very quickly gets down and puts his hands behind his head and he says, all right, that's fine. Just please don't kill me. Combat is over.
Roll that cool.
All right. Yep. Real cool.
Yay! How am I up to 12? What the fuck? Has someone been putting their damage and their strain on mine?
Kadia.
I've been putting it on this one.
Oh, you're fine then.
Mine should be at 3.
Which one are you on?
I'm orange.
No, sorry, Corey. Which one
Now,
are
when
you
did Corey
moving
get
around?
shot?
Never.
Oh, you're moving that one around. Okay, no, I'm not over there.
That's odd.
I don't think you should be at 12.
No, I definitely
No.
shouldn't. I saw it at 8 earlier, but I'm not sure if that was actually accurate either because I think someone's been putting it on.
Corey. Shoot. So, that might have been me.
No, all right, guys.
I think it was at like 4. After
Yeah,
the failed. Yeah, after the failed thingy. Then
I'm at 8 and 8 right now, and you weren't hit that time, correct?
I was not targeted in any way.
Okay.
The only one that was hit was Pit Hiddle because
Yeah.
the other one just kept dropping his weapon. The other stormtrooper looks to his friend and then back up to the Trandoshan in front of him. What are you gonna do with?
Well, actually, the Empire is going to be doing a bombardment on this planet. So if you want to get out of here, you're probably going to want to work with us. The Empire's dead anyways. So just tell us how to get the shield generator on, or you're going to die too.
Okay, I would say that would be an easy negotiation. Yeah.
Wait, was I telling the truth? God damn it.
Well, Ostok did tell you that that's what they want to do. So as far as you know, you are telling the truth.
That they're going to bombard the base?
You're going to bombard the planet.
I thought that was just the city. Oh well. God
Oh,
damn it.
well, yeah, sure. Yeah. It's close enough.
If you want, you can try and use a different type of roll.
Well, I was trying to lie to him to get him to help us against the Empire and make him think the Empire was out for him.
Add a boost to your roll because he's still kind of shaken by his friend being taken out.
No, it was easy. Okay.
Mhm.
I guess, and then I can
Alright,
still
come
roll
on, big man.
force. Okay, even if I got 2 success from the force, it doesn't matter.
The stormtrooper kind of goes quiet for a second and then says, "No, not now, not." If any one of you would like, you could try and interrogate him in a different fashion.
Sure. I'm going to calmly glide up to him, wheezing heavily.
Corey made a noise right as he said it. It's good. All right, what are you gonna say to him?
Yeah. I'm gonna point over to Tesfa and say, "Yes, you see that robot over there?" And
Kind of slowly shakes his, nods his head.
Does but make an imposing clanking sound.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tez was kind of like stomping around a little bit. Is like, see that spider over there? If you're not going to help us, he's going to crush your sternum in.
Okay. Coercion, correct, Sliver? That's what you're trying
Yeah.
to use. Okay. The mechanical display is quite convincing, so add a boost. But you've already tried to convince him, so add a setback.
Okay.
Is that even your roll? No.
You said easy or average?
It's easy. It's easy.
Okay, that is my roll.
Okay. So, Corey, you were trying to get him to tell you about the shield generator.
Yeah, I wanted him to basically take us to it.
Okay. He says, so, all right, you can get the shield generator back online, but we haven't tried to do it, not for lack of trying. He said,
You haven't
in fact,
tried, but not for lack of trying? Which one is it?
Sorry, I trip up over my words. Please don't bully me.
Shoot
We
him.
Tried,
Shoot him!
But the stormtrooper says there is another squad of naval troopers in the barracks, and he points to this door right here.
How many people are here in this base?
He kind of looks like he's doing math in his head, and looks to you and says, "There's maybe 12 naval troopers in there, all getting some, rest because it's nighttime as far as this planet is concerned."
Wait, 12, not including the 6 that we fucked up earlier?
He nods.
Any more stormtroopers like you?
There's 4 in the actual. He then realizes he has to apparently explain something. He says, over that way, there is a massive cooling system that actually allows the shield generators to function.
Cooling system. That sounds like a job for you, Iceman.
He says, there's 4 stormtroopers there. They're just trying to actually get it up and running.
Would you say they're more or less talented than you?
We're part of the same squad.
Would you say they're more or less talented than you?
About equal.
So they can't hit anything either. Got it.
He kind of cocks his head to the side and looks at Pit Hiddle. I think we hit you pretty well.
Yeah, you did.
He loved it. He jumped in front of those bullets.
So Corey, or anyone can take this check if they would like. It would be an average perception check.
I'll do that.
Okay. I said average.
Oh, I need to add difficulty. Yep, you're right. God damn it.
Stormtrooper appears to just be twiddling his thumbs. Anyone else want to take that?
Can I take his gun?
He's the one that doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Does someone already have that one, or is it just on the floor?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Bubbles, for mentioning that. He has a heavy blaster rifle, damage 10, critical 3, auto fire, and cumbersome.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. All right, that's way better. All right, so I can also do the perception check, you were saying?
Yes, anyone can take
Okay.
this.
And what was that boost from? I'm assuming I don't get it.
That was just a talent I have.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm not mad or anything. Can you tell me when you're doing that, Corey?
No, it's like it's an innate part of my role.
Okay.
Well, apparently I'm pretty good at seeing things.
The stormtrooper is very clearly exhibiting signs of life.
Oh. I point my new gun in his face.
The stormtrooper holds his hands up very quickly and says, there's a console. The reason we haven't been able to get it back online is there's a console and it has to be activated by 3 people in unit. And it's right above the fan itself.
So the 4 stormtroopers can't turn on the thing that takes 3 people?
They're not very smart.
I don't think
That
there's
is
4
true.
stormtroopers.
Oh. Is that what you were lying about?
The stormtrooper looks kind of defeated and he says, "Do whatever you want. I'm done talking."
Okay, crush his sternum.
Damn.
Wait, don't crush his sternum. Let's take his
Wait, I want
armor
that armor.
first. Yeah.
Jesus.
Make him strip and then crush his sternum.
Saying this out loud to him?
Yes.
He looks very concerned and is kind of like looking between everyone incredibly quickly. Please don't crush my sternum.
Kalo, should I be tracking conflict or whatever it's called?
Yes, I'm gonna say 5 from that.
5.
5.
Yeah, I'd switch over to stun and shoot him.
On a 100 base system, Corey. You're just gonna shoot him?
Yeah, on
Stun.
stun.
Okay. Just make the heavy check. That would be 3 difficult. Because he's currently surrendered, there is no combat going on. If he does not get knocked out from this, you'll be in combat again. 'Cause he'll just...
Okay. You said 3.
Mhm.
All right, and it was 10 base.
Mhm.
Okay, so 12.
The stormtrooper slumps to the floor.
I would like to offer that we tie them up rather than, kill
Crush
them.
their sternums.
Ostok steps up and he says, "Hold on a second. Even if he was lying, there's no reason for us not to believe that there's no one here. Like, we need to be really careful."
I don't think we should kill them without a reason to. I feel like the penalty for killing a stormtrooper is a lot higher than the penalty for killing naval officers.
The Empire's
There's
gonna
the
kill us all
rim.
anyways. Who cares?
We've been in a black site prison for 6 months. I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, fuck it. Crush their sternum.
Hold on, Scarecrow. What?
I can't condone crushing sternums of unarmed prisoners.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
with him.
Fine.
That's a
Give
bit
him
much.
the blaster rifle, then crush his sternum. Then he's an armed prisoner.
I
I
don't
go
know if
over and take the other blaster rifle and put it in my backpack.
I think we should take all their armor and stuff, but I think we should leave them alive. It might be beneficial to us in the long run.
Just tie him up.
Yeah, I got binders. I'm gonna drop 2 binders on him.
So I'm assuming you're looking for their loot, Scarecrow, or not Scarecrow? Sorry, Bubbles, inertial. Sorry.
At that point, I was just making sure nobody else had access to a heavy weapon.
Okay.
But yes,
I'm trying to clear my name of attempted murder, not
So
Not
who,
do-
who was looking for the armor?
Guys, are we past the point of trying to sneak in?
We've shot a lot.
Ostok holds up his hand and says, "We're not sneaking in here. No, we're sneaking into the station."
What's
Yeah.
here then?
Okay.
This is the shield generator.
We just needed their outfits to actually have a chance at getting in. I don't know why you think we're gonna get in there without some sort of convincing costume, I suppose.
Yeah, if
Even
I
if
can
the
put on the
assailants know-
stormtrooper armor and I'll go, I can scout out a bit.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
All right.
Sure, that's plus 2 so stormtrooper armor. They have a utility belt and both of them have 2 frag grenades.
All right. So
Holy
I'm gonna
cow, blaster rifles are heavy. Okay.
strip
Yeah.
one of them. Try to change into them.
Okay.
So that's average difficulty resilience, I think.
Over in this direction, the
While he's doing this, I'm gonna keep an eye out for other people's.
okay, this door over here actually begins to light up green.
Do I notice this?
Everybody notices it. It's very plain.
I'm mid transformation, anyways.
Okay, so-
Immediately start moving towards the door.
Gonna see that. Drop my extra blaster rifle because I cannot carry that.
For fuck's sakes.
Did you fail to transform?
Yes, twice.
I mean,
You like
Helmet.
strain, right?
They've got helmets. You'll be all right.
It's not the same.
He's got to get into character.
Yeah, I need to know my motivation.
So there is a console on the wall, Tesfa. Coming from the console is a bit of static, and then you hear, "Is everything all right?" There hasn't been anyone to check.
Before all that, I'm gonna back up all the way and set up with my shiny new gun.
Okay, so Ostok moves to the door and says, "Guys, what do we do?"
I look at Tomnal and say, "Yeah, let's try to convince him."
All right, can you fit in that other armor?
I'll try to, but I don't think I'll
Maybe
have
me and
enough time.
Kilmero.
Yeah,
I'm in
I
naval
can-
trooper armor. I'm still fine.
I'm in naval trooper armor.
All right, I'm switching from naval trooper armor into the stormtrooper armor. If I can get that done in time.
Well, you already asked to do it, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell
hop up
Ostok-
with Buddy.
Yeah, I'll tell Ostok to hide up against the wall here.
I grab Bubbles and kind of like pull him in, gun to his head.
What? No, I
Go along with it.
I don't want. Fine.
Okay. I'm assuming you want to activate the video part of this. Because as it currently stands, they were just talking from the communicator on the console.
Was that
Yeah,
a
we
Tesla
can-
or? me?
Well, you walked up to it with holding a gun to the Trandoshan's head.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
asking you.
Okay. Yeah, video.
Okay. On the other side, there is another stormtrooper. There's no one behind him as far as you can tell. He looks kind of surprised and says, "Something's been going on. You want to talk about?"
We were under attack. We've got it all sorted out now. It was these Trandoshans. We need to put him in detention. Is there any backup back there?
Bubbles waves a little.
Don't. I smack him a
Okay,
little.
That would be. I would say that's an average deception check with 2 boosts because you actually have a prisoner and the arm.
All right, average deception, and I can force that as well.
The stormtrooper kind of like saunters back and forth. He's like, "All right, you still got those code cylinders, right?"
Yeah, I've got I've got this code cylinder here. Do I know if that gets me, if that's what they're talking about, or if there's other ones?
You wouldn't
Try it
know,
out.
but you can try.
Mine, I got it. It seems to be malfunctioning a bit. It worked on the front door here, but it's been a rough day.
Just try
It's
it.
been a rough day.
Put the code.
I'd try it. While I'm saying that, I hold it up and
The door opens harmlessly,
oh,
and you can
Oh,
see
never
the door
mind.
on the other end. Also opens up as well.
I saunter in with Bubbles apparently. Oh shit, he's dead.
Accidentally pulled the trigger.
Corey, you notice that Ostok is not fall.
Ostak, what are you doing?
I'll guide Ostok in.
Okay. Tesfa and Iceman.
Are we going in?
I mean, I guess we're going in.
Don't we want to go in?
Is there anyone who took the second armor?
Nobody at this point.
Nobody. We didn't have enough time to get
I'm
in.
still in
We
naval
shouldn't.
trooper.
We shouldn't all go in then, because otherwise they're gonna be like, "Why the fuck are there 20 people and only one?"
You have
stormtrooper?"
like 10 seconds to decide. They are.
I'm not going in.
Okay.
Tesfa, put on the stormtrooper armor.
As you move into the room, you see a stormtrooper and a singular naval trooper. It looks like he was headed from this direction.
One
So
of
this
these
door
is,
is open.
Is it a naval trooper?
Sorry, what?
Is one of
Which
these the naval
door?
trooper?
So yeah, I'll mark them real
Okay.
quick.
Shit.
Okay, the one is marked. It's the one on the left right here.
Okay.
The stormtrooper says, "Okay, you want to document and log the two of them in that console over there." He points in that corner.
Could you come with me and show? I've got this guy here. It just. Oh, if you come over here, we'll figure that out. I just don't want him to like break out and run off or something. I can't man the computer while that's happening.
He looks at Pit Hiddle and Iceman and says, "I assume."
You assume
Sorry, I was
what?
coughing.
Oh, sorry.
I was coughing. I assume these two are with the Trandoshan.
They're wearing naval
I'm
trooper
the-
armor.
Yeah, I got a naval
Oh,
trooper.
my bad. My bad. I'm so sorry about that, guys. He says, "Don't worry about it. It's a pretty simple system. Just go log."
No,
into the system."
these are very wily Trandoshans. I don't think you understand, sir. You need to get over there. You need to
Walks
log
up
them.
to you and grabs onto Bubbles and says, "I've got him." And he slaps some a pair of cuffs on him. I'm assuming, Bubbles, you don't want to retaliate.
No.
I whispered for him to retaliate.
I punch him.
Retaliate.
I want to say to the
Kill him.
stormtrooper, can you go alert command just in case there's more of these rebels out there?
He kind of. So I'm sorry. You were talking to the stormtrooper.
To the stormtrooper.
He says, "Sure," and he moves Bubbles over to the naval trooper and addresses the naval trooper to keep him restrained.
I saw them. Well, no, don't fly away. I was.
Sorry.
I saw more rebels out on the ridge. If we can get some of the other naval trooper reinforcements out to check that out, it was about a 10-minute walk southeast.
Okay, that's a deception check.
That could be
question.
a leadership check too. But
Did
yeah.
those-
No, I always want deception checks.
Okay.
Maybe Sliver, but I'm thinking of it as just trying to convince this one guy to
Quick
tell
question.
other people. Continue,
Did those-
Katia?
Did those doors close behind them, or are they open,
Yes,
or what's the
they
deal with
closed.
those doors?
They closed.
Okay, so I'm back here then. Cool.
All right, and
That's hard.
oh, hard.
Just re-roll it individually.
No,
Never mind.
still got a triumph. So, but I'm gonna roll my
The
force dice to see if
stormtrooper.
I can get some of that
Okay.
straight. Or yeah, so I get one of those threats. It's now 2 threat.
The stormtrooper looks a little bit irritated, and he opens up his comm link, and you can hear him talking into it very lowly. He says, "All right, they'll take care of it," and he then says, "I'll be right back. You stay here." And he says, "Also, log him into that system. I don't want to have to tell you again. You're below rank."
Of course, sir.
He then saunters off. Katia, the door right here opens up.
The one in front of me?
Yeah, the one leading to this little section right here.
I can't see that. I'm back here. If this
Yes,
door's
you
still
can.
closed.
No,
This door.
this one right next to you. You
Door.
notice that there's a rather large group of naval troopers out there in the hallway, appearing to slowly starting to get.
I will be in the corner. I'm
You want to make a
attempt-
stealth check then?
I'm gonna attempt to look like I'm powered down.
Okay. Do you want to actually power down?
Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll actually power down.
Okay.
It's like a
We'll add
fainting
boost to
move.
that stealth roll.
That's a stealth roll.
Yeah, we'll add a boost to that stealth roll.
Okay.
Right, Sliver? That would be stealth.
Why not?
Stealth.
I feel like that could be like stealth or deception.
There's
Yeah,
a
it could
lot
be
of things it
either.
could be. Yeah.
Could be- we-
Stealth, deception,
Katia-
skullduggery.
I think we're better off having them not notice him rather than think, oh yeah, that's supposed to be there.
Well, they don't know what's going on. These are the lowest ranked of the low rank.
So, Green is proficiency, right? Or is that no? That's ability.
That's ability.
So I've got one ability, and you said add a boost.
Mm-hmm.
Versus what difficulty?
Average.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go! Oh no! I still
Okay.
power down though, right?
Yeah, you're still powered down. You have no idea that this has failed catastrophically. The naval troopers move out the door and stop and kind of just like collectively. They then move past you.
God damn it.
They saunter into the room and say, "Guys, did you know there's a droid back there? When did we get a droid?"
We found him on the ridge. We pulled him in after the, with these Trandoshans. We've got prisoners here. Make sure you go and get the rest of those rebels out there. They might be escaping. Go on, guys. You gotta go. Run! What are you doing here?
They don't know you're there. You don't know they're there.
All right, make an average deception. No, that would be leadership, right, Sliver?
He's command.
Yeah, leadership. Yeah, let's do
Wait, no,
leadership.
hold up, though. I'm confused, though. Didn't those doors close? They have no vision of what's going on in this hallway.
They walked through
stormtrooper
because you fucking
did-
sat there.
This. They just did that.
Oh, they walked through that way. I thought they walked, like,
Yeah.
outside the
No! No, they're trying to see what's happening with this stupid fucking droid sitting in the hallway.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Leadership, god damn it.
leadership. Come on.
What
Leadership
difficulty?
sounds
Average. They're just normal little naval troopers.
Alright, and I get a force die for this as well.
You get to add that to everything.
For certain skills, I get it for coercion, charm, deception, leadership, and negotiation.
That is just not fair.
Pretty cool, right?
It's like
Yeah.
Frank's hot sauce. We put that shit on everything.
Sliver just swore. What?
Just makes everything better.
Alright, to get rid of
Sliver,
the...
take a strain.
Okay, the 2 threats get cancelled out, so...
Okay. The naval troopers look a little concerned. What do we do with him?
Just leave him there. We
Alright,
brought him
kind
in.
of,
Jesus Christ.
they all run out. The other naval trooper is holding Bubbles in his restraints.
Bubbles holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Bubbles.
With the amazing slurring that comes from a Trandoshan trying to speak basic, he looks at you in disgust based on his body movement.
Aw.
Okay, so the other naval troopers have left the base entirely. They're no longer in sight.
I punch this guy.
Okay. Make a melee check.
Okay. 2 difficulty. 2 of those. 1 of those.
Anyone want to open the doors for me?
Are you still powered down?
I'm assuming you would know to power up after a little while.
Yeah, I would power up after like 5 minutes. Not that long, like 2 minutes. 'Cause I was expecting they would go out the front door, so I would expect it wouldn't take long.
That's fair. All right, so you
So that's
with I should have added a setback to that. Sorry. The naval trooper falls to the ground. You notice as he falls, he's actually he doesn't look like he's been feeling very good. You can actually see his ribs poking through the black fur fabric of his armor.
Ew.
Uh,
Like his
he-
actual
he's-
ribs?
They're not poking out.
Oh.
You can just see the ribs lining.
You might want to
So
get
he's,
that
like,
checked out, buddy.
starved. So he's like starved.
But I only touched it.
Okay.
can
so-
I operate the door controls where I am?
Yes, there is a console on the other side. Yes.
Let me pop these bad boys open.
So which door are you trying to open?
Well, both of them in theory.
This is the one you're referring to. Okay.
I think just this one.
Are you talking about the internal doors or the doors to the outside?
This one to the ones to let the robot in.
Oh, okay. So the
Oh, you just
internal
wanna-
doors.
Okay, yeah, that would be an easy computers check.
It'd be both of those.
I gotta know how to work computers to open some doors.
You don't have any security clearance. You're just kind of.
I turn around and I
That's
toss
code
Iceman my
bullshit.
code cylinder. Just fucking use
All right,
this.
Okay. Okay.
Do I still have to check my computer skills?
No, you do not. The two doors open, Tesva.
Hey guys, could someone get these off me?
Yeah, I can.
Is
No,
that
also,
what kind of check
I'm
is
sitting
that?
on this guy to keep him on the floor.
I will
So-
move up. That's all I will do.
Is that a skullduggery check to get those off?
It could be, or it could be. I think it's a athletics check as well.
It's a formidable,
Formidable.
athletics or coordination check. Common
Yeah,
restraints
nah.
are considered daunting, but it doesn't state anything around either picking the lock or.
I would
I
allow a skullduggery check.
I have binders already. Are the like the keys that I use to unlock my binders universal? So like something that they.
I don't think these are master lock
Okay.
binder.
No, I don't. No. You
All
want
right.
to try and athletics it out?
No.
I'll try to
not
pick
this
it.
time.
I'll try to pick it.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
Average, because it's a lot less harder than trying to break these cuffs.
Yeah.
Oops, I did it backwards.
Come on, big money. What you got?
Didn't work.
The cuffs tighten around Bubbles' hand.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh,
You
that
suffer
did.
2 strain, Bubbles.
How?
Oh, I don't even suffer. Cool. Sorry, Charlie.
All right. Forget it. I'll try to break out of them.
Oh, okay. Ostok kind of maneuvers over. He's like, should we make sure there's no one?
Yeah, I'll make my way back over.
Wait, what
here.
about this guy? Does he have a key?
No, he does not.
Okay. I try to break out. You said daunting?
That's 4 difficulty.
Oh, yeah, this is going to go great.
Ugh. You've actually managed to damage the locking mechanism. You're not sure if they'll be able to be unlocked normally.
Guys, I think I messed up.
Time to get at the buzzsaw.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Come over here.
Uh-oh. I don't
Pit,
like the sound
what are you
of
doing?
I break out my thermal cutter.
that. I think I'd rather you shoot them off.
That would be an average coordination.
Actually, no, you
or-
suck at shooting. Go ahead.
I'd say that's coordination, Slevered.
Coordination?
Or you could use ranged light, I guess.
Okay,
And I'm going to recover a strain with that
that
advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
I'll move over to let Pit in.
I'm still sitting on top of the nail
Holy
trooper.
cow!
You
Was that the roll?
managed to make his hands quite hot. You
Oh.
guys have all these destiny points you had just haven't been used.
Well, the binders can't be opened with regular keys now, so let's say, okay, let's just okay, Bubbles, you're just gonna have to make do with what you have right now.
Ostok takes out his baton and he says, I could try and short circuit them. This thing is electrical.
Go for it.
Go for it.
He says, all right,
Destiny point.
sorry if it hurts.
Destiny point. Destiny point.
That's fine.
So, for clarification, is Bubble still being held on to by the stormtrooper or no?
No,
No.
I just have manacles on, and I'm sitting on top of this guy because I knocked him over.
The stormtrooper left when I told him the base needs to be informed and stuff.
So he hits your arms and manages to actually connect with your torso a little bit with the baton and hits you for 9 non-lethal strain damage.
Ah!
Cuffs break.
You're
So
out.
I think I'm actually unconscious.
He hit Bubbles for it? Not the
Yeah, I'm
It's
unconscious.
an electrical baton. Of course he's gonna hit him with it.
not just the binders, he hits the
That are on his hands?
It's electrical.
No, you don't
Well-
understand. It's electrical.
All for surviving heart attack.
This is amazing.
Austin
At least-
looks a little shocked at his own strength. Is you all right?
Shocked at his own strength. Goodness, get that out of here.
He's dead. What did you
I
do,
skipped-
Ostic?
I think I vote Kalo gets a fucking force point for that. Destiny point.
I'll give you guys a free boost on whatever roll you choose for that bad pun. Continue.
Can Kalo, can I recover a strain for that?
Sure.
This is 24 episodes of justice right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna slap some binders on this naval trooper that's currently kind of keeled over a little bit here.
He has an unconscious Trandoshan on top of him. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that sounds great.
Is anyone here a medic of any kind?
I have medicine.
That is not medicine. With a medicine check if you want me to. If you want to.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do a medicine check here.
I've got one yellow,
One-
one green medicine.
Okay, so that will be this roll. He's over his threshold. I think that's 3 difficulty.
Can I assist to add a boost?
You are currently assisting right now by putting this guy in the
The
in
yellow.
roll.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't recover. I don't. Well, the question
I would
is,
say
what
you
is?
can use
what
it
can
to
triumphs
get
do?
him. I would say the triumph could wake him up, like one
Okay.
below his strength threshold.
Okay, so that's two wounds and 2 wounds removed and strength threshold down to
We'll say
1 less than your max.
How does
Okay.
that play into medics
The
and roll?
threat is going to add 1 strain dislever because this is
Okay.
kind of a difficult procedure. He doesn't know Trandoshan biology very well. He's a used car salesman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this movement is not what I'm used to. I'm used to generally just walking around my spaceship, not a full bunker. This is far too much walking for this man.
Bubbles looks up at Ostok. Ow!
He
Tell me the-
shrugs and says,
Tell me the things are at least off, right?
Yes, they're off. They have fallen off. They've short circuited. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay,
Amazing.
guys, we're wasting too much time. We need to just start up the shield generator.
Yeah. let's-
I'm gonna take my gun back from. I'm assuming Tomnal has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. I want to shoot something.
Ostok says, okay, so I'm assuming we go that way.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
that's the way for the shield
You
generator.
guys came in this way. You came in this
Yeah.
long hallway with the stormtrooper.
We know this area is the barracks, so yeah, it would be that.
Oh,
way.
gotcha. Okay, cool.
Because that's where the big trooper guys found me powered down.
Ostok says, there's no console on the door.
Would now be an all right time to take a break, actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good for you?
Yeah.
All right.
20
Yeah.
minutes, 30 minutes, what?
15.
Probably is
15?
shorter. Yeah.
Actually, it's 10:30, so it might be a good idea just to leave it here for this week while Inertial and I are both dying. And then we'll probably go longer.
I'm becoming less dead, but yeah, you're right.
Because I still need my voice to exist tomorrow, ideally.
That's fair. That's fair.
So
Yeah.
sorry, guys. But
Reconvening when? Next week? Week after?
We can figure that out later.
yeah, we can figure out tentatively the 26th, but we'll
Cool.
figure it out. It might even be next week if everyone's available, but we'll talk about that offline. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry for the slightly shorter than what will hopefully be usual episodes, but yeah, hope you are enjoying the campaign so far. And next time we're gonna charge headfirst into what I'm sure will be a very easy situation for us to overcome.
Doubtful.
Yes, definitely not 4 stormtroopers in there. There were 5.
That lying bastard.
Lying bastard.
All right. Good night, everyone.
And